Aloha folks and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sean Casco and in this video we are going to be planting onions. If you go back to my last garden video, you'll see that we set up a raised bed using repurposed milk crates and some compost, both homemade and some that I bought. And we leveled it out, put it in there, and we were all set. Now here we go with planting the onions.
Alright guys, so in that raised bed we're going to be planting onions. So I've got two different types of onions. I've got red onions and white onions. They come with 80 each. So I don't know if we'll have enough room to plant all of those, but we're going to try and get as many as we can in there. And then, or what we can do is plant them pretty close together, and as the season goes on, pick in the in-between ones, so to thin it out, and we can use it as green onions or you know, shallots in our cooking. So we'll go ahead and start planting. Alright, so here is our bed. I think what we want to do is we'll do half and half rather than half and half. So we'll do our red onions and our white onions. And so we've got 80. If we can get 80, that's 8 rows of 10. So I think what we'll do is I kind of want to raise this bed a little bit more. I don't know if we should, but it'd be nice. But I think what I'll do, let's just start by placing some of them out. So 1, 2, 3. It says 3 to 4 inches, so I think that's good. Like that. And let's see how many we can get. Going across all the way to the middle. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Let's see how many we can get this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can do 8 rows of 10. That's amazing. And what we'll do is we'll stagger them like that. We'll see if we even have 80, but that's what the package says. Some of these might not be live, some of them feel dried out and light, but you know, we're gonna plant them anyway. many as we can. And we'll see what happens. That broke off. Alright, that is 160 onions. Now we just gotta set them, and I'm gonna cover them with more topsoil. Check that out. We'll go ahead and get a snapshot. This is for Instagram. Now we have some extras here, and I'm probably just going to plant those in maybe a pot. But I don't have any more room here. We might switch out some of these tiny ones for some of these bigger ones. That's a good idea, actually. So we get a better... Alright. Okay, now let's go ahead and place these in. So we're just gonna push them out, down, so that they're all faced up. Alright, that looks good. They are all set. Now I'm going to just put some topsoil on them, just to cover them up slightly. Then we'll water. We want to get a nice, good, thick layer, at least an inch. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of peat moss on top. So peat moss is acidic, and onions like slightly acidic soil, so I'm hoping the peat moss should leach tannins and whatnot into the soil to give it some acidity. So we're just gonna, and this will also keep some moisture, especially for us here in the desert. So we're just gonna put a little bit of peat on the top, just to keep everything nice and moist. Alright, that looks good. Now I'm just gonna water it down. Like a nice bit of water. Put down. Alright, so that should be nice. Save this. We'll go ahead and put this, just so we know what it is. This side is the white onions. This side is the red onions. Alright guys, so that's the end of this video. We've got our raised onion bed in. If you like this video, go ahead and like, subscribe, so you can follow us as we change this side of the yard back into a green, spring, sustainable oasis. Alright, see you on the next video.